Christmas so I don't have to be by myself on Christmas, or at least be able to see them. My daughter, daddy, stayed literally like 5-6 blocks down the street from me. Literally. So my kids over here like, well, we finna get ready. We gonna see Boo today. Hopefully we can see you. And I'm just like, Just like when they was sitting there talking about, oh yeah, Beans was supposed to been coming over our house to see us one day, but he was supposed to have an appointment, and then he was supposed to been coming over for Halloween. So I'm just trying to figure out why in the world, when it came to y'all being in the same environment, when it comes to one of my children's birthdays, y'all couldn't do that. This was not this year, but last year. You remember when we had the girl's birthday at the park or whatever, Eric? And that has made a problem because you wanted to show up and y'all had a little dispute. Jeremy, you were sitting in the doggone driveway in my house with your brother and you didn't even come back. Y'all men couldn't even see each other at all, couldn't stand each other. But now I guess because I ain't involved in the equation no more, it's like y'all can be buddy. Well, I hope y'all be buddy, sell buddies. Because that's where y'all gonna end up being. Because y'all lied. It was a whole setup, and whether you knew Dallas was in my family was setting y'all up, but I told y'all that. Eric, I told you. Mr. Freeman, I told you. Dallas, I didn't tell you because I knew you was the person that was doing it. I told you a little bit about it, a little bit, and you know what? Mr. Freeman, you so doggone ignorant. The only reason why he was trying to get you on his doggone team is because the whole time you was gone, I kept saying, he gonna get it together. It was like I had faith in you that you was going to get it together. I had faith that you was going to be able to open your eyes and see what was really going on. I had faith that you was going to realize that folks was lying to you and how people was trying to plot on me and use you in the doggone plot. I had faith that you was going to do that. But honey, man, I guess it's just too I can't even talk. It's a little too late now, I guess. I don't know. But it is what it is. I really don't care. But that was the whole reason why he was playing you. And then, Mr. Wyatt, didn't you sit there and have a conversation with me and tell me that you something about, yeah, he was a little too possessive? No, you too possessive. You was too concerned in my doggone relationship in my business. You was at my house way more than you were supposed to. Me and Jeremy never pulled up at y'all house. I never came to y'all house. I never, even when I came to your house and every time I got ready to walk in and Miss McKeely announced, you can be a witness to this as well. That house looked like doggone horse shit, didn't it? Yeah, house always nasty. Stuff always going on. And then you want to sit here and talk about my home. But when you came in my house, ma'am, and I didn't even know you was going to come in my house, what did it look like? Probably the same way it look right now. Just don't come in my room because I got a whole bunch of stuff just thrown on my bed because that's just how I live. Most of the time, I don't even be in this bed anyway, so I really don't care. But I'm just saying, like, before you sit up there and try to talk about me, and then my children, they even got no sheets on their bed. Like, they living, like, on the mattress, box springs mattresses, on floors, all the... Lord have mercy. Oh, it's irritating the hell out of me. So, Mr. Hester, if you end up seeing my kids today and you see how regular, oh, you gonna get pissed off anyway due to Sayeer's teeth being knocked out. Yep. Now, you know that man ain't supposed to be around them kids. You know that he don't even have good parenting skills or whatever. But now, y'all sit there in a court of law and try to negate everything that y'all know about this man previous due to whatever situation or relationship we do not have at this present moment. When y'all should have been opening up your mouth and speaking out about my children because it wasn't about me. You should have actually opened your mouth and said what's going on with my kids. Eric, you should have opened your mouth when you seen my daughter was over there having a doggone breakdown when she had to leave my home because her mother, her child, she is my child. I can't even get it straight. My child misses her mother, and you know that. You know that for a fact. You know my children ain't never supposed to be nowhere else. You know that I actually went to be homeless. You was the shelter for me and my kids, just get them away from abusive situations. So why in the world would I ever put them back in that same predicament? You know that. Oh, let me guess. Because you didn't want to give me that 144,000. I mean 140. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot of money that y'all motherfuckers owe me, but I'm just saying, you didn't want to give me that $144. I keep on saying $144. I keep on saying thousand. What the hell? Anyway, you didn't want to give me that money for her, but now you realizing that it costs a hell of a lot more than $144 a month to take care of a child, right? Clothes, shoes, pull-ups, hair products, body wash, all the rest of that. Yeah, I was trying my best to try to make it work. And still didn't complain about nothing. Didn't never get no breaks. I was always with my child 24/7. You was out here just living life, just not caring. Once again, Dallas, they figured out. You got back child support that you ain't paid. And they seen that your ass wasn't trying to work for 3 years straight. Mr. Freeman, they see that you wasn't working for real when you was with me for 3 years straight. It was all about money. But y'all cared less about my kids, though. Hmm. Oh well, all I'm saying is y'all got caught. And Mr. Hustler, don't sit there and try to play me like you ain't know what was going on. Cause baby, when I was sitting there holding on to your phone, that's why I keep on trying to tell you, get your ass out that game, baby. Pay attention to the world around you. Because just like you was playing me, I was playing your ass the whole doggone time. And I'm telling you, I was. I took screenshots of every doggone message that I was getting. I'm talking about real quick with it too. And I was talking to you at the same time, so you wouldn't even think that I was doing nothing suspicious or nothing funny. I was snapping. I was like, look at all this communication between these two doggone people. Look at this here. Look at the whole setup and plotting and planning and communication and stuff like that. Just like Mr. Freeman and Mr. White. How y'all keep on grouping up and having conversations and y'all ain't taking my kid. You not taking my son over there just to see they siblings. He was doing that in order for y'all to have group conversation so he can keep on putting something in your ear to go off of. Y'all don't understand that man is a manipulator. He lies. Dang. Y'all know that. Shoot, the police should know this by now. When y'all came to that house on Ocoee Street, 2117 Ocoee, it had to be like 5 years ago. When that man had took all my doggone furniture and put it outside, y'all, I'm talking about every bed that me and my children owned in our house. He found out that I was up at Eric's house. Now, me and Dallas was splitting up at this time. I had already moved out, went and stayed with my homeboy Kadarius for a couple of months. Well, not even a couple of months. I think it was like a week or two. And like I told y'all, I was going to work. I was taking care of my kids. When Dallas got out of work, I would leave. Anything just for me not to be in the house with him. He got pissed off one day and came home and started taking all my stuff apart and set it on the porch. My neighbor called me and was just like, y'all moving? I'm just like, no. And she was just like, well, Dallas took all the beds apart and he set it on the porch. Now, you know how mentally insane somebody got to be to take all your beds apart and sit them on the front porch and still had to take them back in the house and put them back together. Y'all don't understand the shit that I done went through. I mean, for real, you can sit here and talk and listen to it like it's fun and games, but that's mental fucking abuse and trauma. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I can't leave my home. You already know what's going on. Like any false move with him, when he felt like you probably either was trying to get away or something, he would act out of doggone character. When I told my dude about him knocking a whole door frame down, the whole damn door frame, y'all, the frame of the door was disconnected from the wall. You can see the doggone paint just separating. Y'all don't know what the fuck I done been through with this doggone man. So before you actually open your mouth and speak on something and say, well, now she could be lying. No, me and my kids done been through a lot of shit. Just because I don't look like it, because I don't act like it, and because I can still have a decent conversation with him and not try to harm this man or whatever when I'm around him due to the fact that I have kids by him and I want my children to respect the decisions that their mother has made. That's the only reason why I don't keep on letting that bullshit get to me. And I won't. I'm finna keep on clearing up my doggone mind. Hell, I got other shit to think about. And that's all I'm gonna say. With that being said, I think that's about it, baby. That's about it. I hope everybody enjoyed this cold ass Friday, baby. I'm finna get out of here and go to work as usual. Yep. Find me something to eat. See if my dude wanna act right. Like, I don't know if he think that I'm finna wait around on him to give me some doggone word to communicate. But I bet just like y'all, he don't know what the dog gonna say. He just like, man, I know I fucked up. Man, I know I fucked up. Man, I wasn't even thinking about it. Because, he didn't do nothing that y'all have done. It was just his words and what he said and how he said it and how he knew that he shouldn't have been saying so. It wasn't even nothing serious. But I'm gonna keep on going back to it. When I turned around and said, Mr. Big Man, and that nigga said, I ain't no fucking Mr. Big Man. I was something like, so what is you, a fat ass woman? The fuck? Like, bro, you a man. I call everybody Mr. And you big. The fuck? Like, that shit just struck me as being odd because I'm just like, you must not be secure in your doggone self. You can't be this damn big. And you can't be this damn big for as long as you been this damn big and then feel some type of way when somebody call you big. At least I didn't say your fat ass. I could have said that. I was being doggone nice about it and just saying Mr. Big Man. Like, it should be a damn compliment for a woman my size that actually like a man that's bigger, and I actually accept it and I'm cool with it, and I'm not over here cracking no doggone jokes on your behind for real. And that just pissed me off, and I'm something like, he got to be mad at something else. And then gonna sit there later on in the doggone day, gonna try to communicate with me like I told him. Oh, Jeremy, he did one of your moves, bro. He tried to touch me. I said, nigga, don't touch me. I know you ain't think you were finna touch me, bro. Hell no. You better communicate about why the fuck we not communicating. You better talk to me about what the hell just happened right here. Cause right now I'm still lost. And I feel like I want to swing on your motherfucking ass. Cause who the hell you talking to? And why you talking to me like that? What in the fuck would make you want to talk to me like that? I ain't coming. I was being nice, y'all. I mean, tell me if I said something wrong. But all I did was walk up and say, hey, Mr. Big Man, and walk off. Because even though we work together, hell, I don't be trying to be in that damn man face all the damn time. Because most of the time, I'm always in his face or we together outside of work. Because it's just like, I see you. And that's just pretty much it. But I don't know if he had a doggone bug up his ass or what the case must have been. I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, gotcha. Then gonna wait and text me talking about some love you. I love you. I bet. And you gonna love to not communicate with me unless you get your shit together. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna. And you already know it's another man that I'm talking about is creeping in your spot. I've only talked to him one time. Only had one conversation, but this is mainly actually work for real. This ain't no extra stuff, even though I know it's extra. Well, when you find out about my spiritual husband, you ain't gonna like him anyway. Like, you not gonna. He's like, it's not a spiritual husband. It's just like a man that connects with me on a spiritual basis. Like, actually just knows me, and he talk about me, and we talk like, that type of stuff. If you want to know more for the man that I'm with, because y'all, I work with two men. One I'm dating. One, it seemed like I'm gonna date later on down the road. So I don't know who gonna get kicked out the doggone competition. I don't know, but that's what it seems like in life right now. But I work with one of them on a 3D everyday basis. That's the man that I talk to. But then I also work with another man. That's, I guess you would say, on a 5D basis, in spirituality. Everybody know who my work husband is. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're gonna see where this goes. But if anybody know that doggone man, me and him, we want to get the job done. We trying to get we got tasks around here that we be trying to check off and mark off and stuff like that. We ain't like everybody else. We ain't living in this doggone la la land and dream world and all the rest of that. Like, we be getting down to the nitty gritty, and I think that's more fun for us to actually do our job than to worry about a doggone relationship and who cares about you and love this and love that. Like, when my sister spiritual advisor LLC was saying that, I was something like, girl, miss me. Nobody want to hear all that. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's go ahead and get to the investigations and stuff. Let's start cracking some codes and busting some people's asses. That's what I want to do. So yeah, that's kind of what we do. And I like it too. Like, I love it. I love my job. Like, I have more than one job. Y'all know I always work for my kids. I'm always in business for myself because that's a whole nother brand. No, I will not tell y'all exactly what I'm doing for branding myself. I'm just telling y'all, when it comes out, baby, either support it or don't. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna need your support anyway. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, I have my everyday 3D job because I like to have something to do outside of home, because my other job, I really don't have to go outside if I don't want to. I really can do it wherever I am, as long as it's a quiet environment by myself.